free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Offers are free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Started with none, now I'm in the game. Coaching with Flip, man, remember the name. No license, no cash, no shame. Just hustle data and I built my lane. Driving for dollars, eyes on the block. Motivated sellers, I don't miss a shot. ARV low, got the buy on lock. Assignment signed, now watch me pop. Contracts tight, got the tools on deck. Zounds with the list, now cut that check. Follow up game like a FedEx vet. Close in 2 weeks, say let's no sweat. Offers are free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Offers are free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate.
They laughing now, but they be calling later. Yo, how you close without no paper? It's that Flip man style, ain't no faker. I'm a deal creator, not a chaser. They gatekeep deals, we break them locks. Send that proof, got the docs on the dock. Due diligence game, yeah, I walk that talk. And the haters just noise like TikTok off. I coach what I know, not just for clout. Real ones know what I'm really about. If you're scared to offer, go ahead and bounce. We make 50K off a mouse click route.
Offers are free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Offers are free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. It's Flip man, baby. You scared money? Go get a 9 to 5. But if you about that action, shoot your shot. Offers are free.
Flip man, it's the Flip man. Flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good afternoon. We're back. BACK. We're back. We're live on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. Got the full crew here today. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. Torian is in the middle, is in Memphis, Tennessee, and Chevy is in Tampa, Florida, on the far right. So if you'll pile in, and I'll turn my telephone off, as my great uncle used to say. Turn that off. And today's topic is the right contract for wholesale and real estate. Make sure you like, share, follow in all the places, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And what else am I missing? That's it. How's it going, fellas?
We've been waiting on you, man.
Oh, yeah. Always trying to get ready.
Waiting on you. Everything's going good, man. Everything's going good. What you think about that one in the hand? That
I emailed you back.
What do you think he tripping?
No, I emailed you back. I asked you, was it renovated? The most recent photos look like it's renovated. I was just trying to.
It's renovated like 60%.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the deal on it?
He wants 42.
I get that. I'm saying, like, what would he stop renovating it, or what?
He's just willing to sell it where it's at now.
Okay. All right. That's a little. It's similar to that other problem with Mr. Johnson. They're in just neighborhoods that are like excluded. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they're away from everything. They're still in the city, but they're like away from everything. And so you don't have a ton of activity in those areas for whatever reason. And so I'm maybe if not today, it'll definitely be tomorrow. I'm gonna drive by it since it's here, just to take a look at it and see where it's located in that particular little pocket neighborhood or whatever. But just on the photos, looks pretty good. Immediately I wouldn't know a buyer. That's what I'm really getting to. I don't know buyers that buy in them little areas. That's one of the struggles.
Okay,
Yeah, that's one of the struggles.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So, what was his intent with it? Was it to rent it out or something? Or he's going to flip it?
Oh, Jalissa talked to him. I gotta ask her to see what's up.
Okay.
And gotta ask Jalissa that. Jalissa been putting in that work, boy.
So,
Work.
so ideally, well, let me just go by it first. I'll just
Yeah, go buy it. Go buy it. So
drive by it.
All righty. Gemini Ways is joining us again. Welcome back. She's just saying hi all, and in Menthol 77 playlist is saying hello. And Gary Rawls, welcome back, says happy Monday.
what's up?
And Menthol is saying my Monday is trying to hit and be rough. And Jalissa is saying, is it Jalissa? Is that how you pronounce it? Jalissa?
Yeah. It's Juju. So
Juju.
yeah.
So Juju. Hey guys, hey Jimmy, how have you been? And then Menthol 77 playlist says, I'm in a situation where it's an investor-friendly joint partner with proof of funds to help me finalize my previous owner financing opportunity of an adjacent single-family home in one empty lot, all adjoining. We each property. Owner finance, where it's like the like button. Okay, I didn't get that one. Proof of funds. What'd you think on that, Chevy?
I mean, what are they? What are they trying to say?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe you can help us with clearing it out.
Elaborate a little bit better, man.
Yeah, elaborate. All right, Gemini. Okay, they're talking to each other. And Steve Vaughn said, "Hello, bros. Hope all had a good weekend. Philly in the house. Welcome back." And Juju said, "That's good to hear. I'm doing well, feeling blessed. Absolutely." And Alonzo Lindsay, my first time seeing you here, I said they are in Linville, Alabama. Not sure where that is. And Lisa. So Lisa. Okay, I got you. I like calling you Juju though. To be honest, y'all know why you changed.
I'll tell you something, right? So with Juju, she was scared to get on the phone when she first started. Like, she was asking me, what do I say? Like, she ain't even know how to say hi to a person. It was crazy, right?
Yeah,
Fast forward 30 days later, man, she's like, as soon as a text come through, she's on it. Like, anybody needs to be called. Like, she's just on her, man. So we should be doing a deal here in the next week or two for sure, man. So I'm really excited. We're making offers. We're walking properties. We're doing everything that we're supposed to be doing. Just taking action and talking to quality sellers. So it's only a matter of time before we find that deal, for sure.
Which I can see that happening really, really soon.
Oh yeah.
Clint C. Saxon, welcome to the live. The first time seeing you here on Facebook. What's up, gentlemen? Flip Man reached out to me later. I thought I was chatting with you earlier, but it was a scammer. To get that, I think
a scammer. There's only one.
This person that's in the Facebook group that's imitating and acting like
really
and trying to get.
Oh, we gotta nip that in the butt ASAP.
Yeah, so if you see that, report it to Facebook. We need to nip that in the bud, definitely.
Yeah.
In the bud.
All right, talk to text. Oh, you probably talking through you, and it's translating what you're saying because it wasn't coming through. But we can understand it. Okay, Tiffany's Pudding this on Facebook. Welcome to the live. And saying, hello, brothers. What's the topic of discussion today? The topic of discussion today is the right contract for wholesaling real estate. Now, we normally get to the actual topic about an hour in. Tiffany's putting, but we could look forward to that if you have a question about it. What is it? The right contract for wholesaling real estate. What we're going to be talking about. And let's see. Yeah, Juju, you're a pro now. It didn't take long for you to become. And Star West, my first time seeing you here. Welcome to the live. Say hello, everyone. And Miss Adams said, "Hey, fellas, watching live from Arizona, ready to learn something." That's what's up. So welcome to the live. It's my first time seeing you here. And Desiree says, "What's up, guys?" From Facebook. Welcome to the live. It's the first time seeing you here. And Tiffany's put said, "Got it. Thanks." Yes. Cool. If you have any questions, until we get to the topic, feel free to ask any questions and get them answered. And Marsha Harris checking in with us on Facebook says, "Hello, for looking forward to enlightening info." Okay, and then Pete for Papa on TikTok is saying, "How much bread do we need to get started?"
He must be his first time here.
Possibly. Yeah, it's my first time seeing him. Yeah, Pete for Papa.
Must be his first time. Welcome to the live, brother. We teach people how to get into real estate with no cash, no credit, and no realtor license. So that's the purpose of what we do. So we break that myth of people saying, "Oh no, you need credit to buy real estate. Oh no, you need to be a realtor. Oh no, you need money." So little to no money at all.
Over on Instagram, you have Deborah Yoshida says, "Good morning." And Prince Davo said, "What's going on?" And Prince Davo is in Houston, Texas.
H-Town. What's up? What's going on, guys? What's up?
And over on Facebook, I said, and welcome to the lives. My first time seeing you here, Randy. Said, "Good afternoon, fellas. I'm looking at some apartments that people say there's something wrong with." I think he's saying parking. What does that have to do with anything?
What, no parking?
What was, I guess they're saying is something wrong with the parking.
Oh, a lack of parking could be huge on an apartment complex. It can be. Ain't got nowhere to park their cars, especially if you got multiple cars. If you have, let's say it's 8 units, and you legitimately have only 4 parking spaces dedicated to that building, and depending on where you live, that could be a huge issue.
Yeah, that's a turnoff.
Oh, well, he's correcting me. He meant to say perking.
What's perking?
Perking.
Why am I so low?
Yeah, because he put that in there. I thought it was just a miss.
I don't know. Maybe he's doing talk to text as well.
Okay. And Kevin Carter, welcome to live. Well, I think I've seen you here before. Any deals in Detroit? I guess that's a question. Somebody has a deal going on. If you'd like to look at it in Detroit. And then BJ on Facebook. Okay, and saying hello. And can't get right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. It says good morning on Facebook. That's a character name on a movie, right? Can't get right.
Life on the movie Life.
Life, that's what it is. Okay, I know I heard that before. Menthol said, "Forgive me, talk to text is horrible, terrible amount of typos. Let me pre-text this." Okay, we'll look forward to getting understanding. Okay, and then Randy McDonald, he's typing again, so I don't want to ignore him. He said, "It floods, I think." So does that ring a bell? Tide, perking, flooding.
That could be a huge issue. If it actually floods, that could be a huge issue.
I'm saying the word perking, does that have anything like?
Well, yeah, I thought it was something related to water or whatever. So I guess it's not getting enough of um, drainage or whatever.
Oh,
I'm assuming so.
all right.
Don't hold me to that.
And can't get right has a question. Any details about Utica, New York? Is there a proper we put out there this in this city, Utica, New York? Okay.
If he could be a little bit more clear on that.
Okay. And welcome to the live. My first time seeing here, Rob Romines. This is Rob from Chattanooga, Tennessee. How do I buy one house?
One house. Okay.
How do you buy one house?
I guess Rob, on the basic surface of it, um, be a little more clear. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole that ain't the whole to go down. So yeah, if you could be a little bit more clear on what you mean. Do you mean one to live in? Do you mean as an investment? Because we'll talk about anything. We could probably answer the question, pretty enough experience here, I think. But what we normally, where's he coming from? What
Facebook.
Okay. What we normally talk about is number one, how to make money with real estate. But the caveat to that is make money with no money or credit, whether you have it or you don't, whether you have good credit or you don't. That's what we normally talk about. Now, we'll answer your question, but if you could be a little bit more clear on what you're asking, because you say, how do I buy one house? And we'll dive in, hopefully.
All right. And Menthol said the right contract is everything. I'm here in Louisiana. I think that's pronounced Bossier City.
Yeah,
Bossier.
Bossier.
And Clint Saxon says
Who was that in Bossier?
Menthol 77 playlist.
Oh, okay, yeah. Bossier's it's Bossier in Shreveport area. So yeah.
Shreveport. Okay. All right. Clint says sounds like an opportunity. Randy says, well, we already said that. And Olivia, welcome to the live. For the first time seeing you here. Says morning on Facebook. And Menthol said, now you just need the right contract and or agreement generated and then notarized. Okay. Jimmy Mosby.
Go back to that. Go back to that. Is you now just need the right contract or agreement generated, and then you don't have to have contracts notarized. Not a purchase and sales agreement.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Final paperwork notarized, yes.
Yeah, final paperwork to convey ownership, but not just a purchase and sales agreement.
Oh, dude, I'm buying a property in Texas. 2023 build. Guess how much I'm paying for it?
$37.
$3,500. Close though.
Okay. What you mean is what you'll have invested in it?
Yes, yeah, subject to.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
3 beds, 2 baths, 2-car garage, long driveway, everything updated, new construction.
Yeah, that's new 2023.
3,500. That's amazing. Jimmy Moses said he's civil engineer to look at. I'll get a civil engineer to look at the apartment. I think he's talking about the other guy.
Florida in a building.
What happened? Oh, Tori thing.
On?
I'm going to say whatever. We got total silence here.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
All right. You got it.
what you got, man? What you got going?
Carry the mantle until he come back, man.
I'm like, what? Silence. I'm my kickoff.
Funny. BJ sent on Facebook said, "How can I start doing real estate?"
Okay.
You as well, BJ. Welcome to the channel, man.
What? Okay, you got. So BJ said what now?
How can I start doing real estate?
BJ, where is BJ? Let me see.
He's right below David.
Okay, David. Okay. Well, we didn't answer. Well, can you send me a copy of the contract? Okay, so I don't even have a.
Don't we have a contract?
Yeah, I don't. I thought I didn't. Yeah. So what you'll do is just text the word contract to this same phone number 205-964-5243. What's going to happen is going to send. And I'm gonna go through that in a minute here on how to fill it out and all that stuff. But it's going to send you a link. Number one, on how to fill it out for sellers and buyers, how to get it signed electronically, if you choose to, which I highly recommend. And then it's going to show you how to get free access to that contract that's been given away since 2008. Thousands of people have downloaded and used it.
Because I downloaded mine in 2017. I ain't looked back since. So
yeah.
Was that 8 years?
According to my math, yeah.
Yeah, 8 years, man. Good times.
So BJ up next.
BJ said, "How can I start doing real estate?"
Okay, all right, you're in the right place, Playboy. Well, first thing, BJ, is just the simplicity of it. You need to know what to do. All right, in order to know what to do, you need a source to learn what to do. We got that for you. So if you'll text the word VIP, I'll send you a playlist of videos to get into my YouTube universe. Everything you need to know is there. All right. And so from that point, you're going to have to put the work in to educate yourself. I wish I could just give it to you in one sentence and you can go out there and do it. Right. But it's not like that. Right. So you're going to have to put the time and educate yourself. So I ain't got time to do that. Okay. Well, you probably need to go do something else, because if you don't have the patience to educate yourself, you know, that's just with anything, not only this, but it takes patience and consistency to do this. It just does, but it's more than worth it. It can be life-changing for you financially. I was just this weekend. Now, I've been hearing about Whatnot from some of the content that I follow for a couple of years, and they decided to pull the trigger on it. So, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my soul. Because I know the reason I don't like to look at stuff a lot of times, because I know I'll just go down a rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be all in, just consuming just video after video after, because that's how I learn best, is just watching and somebody telling me how to do it or whatever without even making notes or anything. And so I just need to have an understanding, and I could normally take it from there if anything will come out of it. But my point is that I took the time to, I'm still learning, you know, just consuming the content that's readily free. That's which most things are like that on YouTube. Like I have a couple of people that I know recently. They one of them had already paid for the course. I just paid them for a course on AI, blah blah blah. I'm like, I say whatever they taught you today, it's gonna be irrelevant a month from now. Now, the only good part about that is that they introduced you to it. So now it's for you to keep on it, to stay up with it, just using that as an example. And so my point was to this person was, I don't know why you would pay for it. It's just a ungodly amount of information out there to take you from the bottom all the way up to now or whatever, if you really want to learn it, right? And so I've tried to do the same thing, but some of it intentionally more than what I ever expected through my YouTube channel. If you want to know about wholesaling real estate, I think, that's one source. There's other sources out there, but it's going to be hard pressed to find one that has more content that's give actual stuff that you can use through my channel. Point being, what was his name? BJ?
BJ.
Yeah, point being, you're in the right place. You just got to put the work in as far as the knowledge side of it, and it'll benefit you the rest of your life, man, if you wanted to financially. That simple. You got to take action, though. You can sit there and learn and spin and spin and spin and spin, but you got to take action at some point.
Can you hit them with that blue in the face?
You can watch my videos till you're blue in the face, but it will be worthless if you don't take action.
The throwback.
And I think that answers Todd's question as
Yes.
well. But welcome to the live. Todd, this ditto, text the word VIP to 205-964-5243 and it'll help.
Yeah, see, a lot of people probably come on Facebook just because of the recent activity there or whatever, and then I just,
which is a good thing. It's a very good thing.
Yeah. So they it's brand new to them. So yeah, so we're here to answer the basic question. That's the whole purpose of this. So.
And over on TikTok, Zishan is saying, "What's up, Ty? As a complete beginner." Okay, you just answered that question. No. This is a different question. What do you suggest on wholesaling first? Houses, storages, or land?
Simple question. What's more important to you? How fast you make money? Houses. How much money you make? Land or self-storage. If you have the patience, no matter how long it takes, then the other two. Houses, you can literally, put a house on the contract today and get paid. What's the date? 28. In a couple of weeks, right? That's not abnormal. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's what's going to happen, but that's not abnormal. Whereas any of it, you could literally do that in a couple of weeks. But what's normally is land 30 to 60 days, right? Maybe 30 to 90. Self-storage, or just my experience with commercial in general, 3 to 6 months, right?
So is it like commercial is more of like there's more to it than just signing a contract and closing?
If it's the bigger the number, the more it's going to be to it. Because normally they're going to have a lender involved, right? With houses, most of these transactions are we just straight up cash, meaning they just have the money in their account, they wire it to the title company or closing attorney, or they're using some form of hard money or private lending, and it's quick. 2 to 4 weeks normally deal closes. Whereas with this other stuff, there's a due diligence period. They really want to check things out. And then if they have a lender involved, that's a whole nother layer, right? And the things that go into it, from obviously, if a lender is involved, they want an appraiser, they're going to maybe want an environmental inspection. And then the buyer is going to go through their particular due diligence, whatever that may be. It just takes time. The bigger the number.
That makes sense.
All righty. That's what's up. Tiffany's Pudding says, my credit isn't the best and my income isn't great either. However, I would like to get a multifamily property with at least 4 units. My plan is to stay in one and rent out the rest. Is that possible for someone in my shoes?
Yes, it is possible. A lot of times in those situations, you just got to put in the groundwork, having an understanding of where you want to be at, as far as location wise, and then you just want to target multifamily landlords that are tire landlords. And with that being said, you now want to pitch something creative to them. So you want to negotiate some type of creative deal. So if you run into a tire landlord where the tenants aren't paying and they just want to get from underneath the mortgage, or they want to walk away, you can now pitch creative to them, where they don't have to be the landlord no more, and you're just stepping in place. So now you get a unit to yourself, and now you kick those tenants out, and you get brand new tenants, and make sure that the landlord's getting his money. So you're creating a mailbox situation for them. That's one way to do it. Flip.
Yeah, if that's your end goal, for sure, you can find someone that can owner finance it to you. I was going to go a little bit, but maybe before the little baby steps in a sense, is that say what you said, my credit and my income is okay. So you need to fix that. I say you need. I would fix those problems first before I worry about a multifamily. If that opportunity presents itself through your normal channels of marketing, trying to find deals, because ideally, from the way it sounds, see someone that's in I don't know what your income is, Chip, by no means, don't take that wrong. But from just what you're saying here, see, a deal or two just change your whole life, right? You know, $5,000 deal here, $10,000 deal there, assuming you manage the money correctly, that just changes your whole life, right? So now, number one, you know it's real. Now you put a significant amount of money in your pocket that may take you a minute to make whatever your current income source is, and so you're 100% speed. You're down the road going 100 at this point. All right, so now, okay, now I can start to look at those opportunities with a multifamily property. Maybe I live in one of them, and you might get to that point. You make that kind of bread. I don't want to stay there with them. I still want one, but I don't want to live there with them. You know what I'm saying? So now it just presents more opportunities. And for me personally, I don't desire money to buy things or really do too many things, right? If I can pretty much eat what I want to eat at every day, pay my bill, maybe help my folks here, you know, whatever. But anyway, I just like to have the option to do things if I wanted to. If the way I look at it, if I don't do something, it's not because of money. Let me just say that, right? But the main thing is being able just to do my little stuff I like to do on a daily basis, which ain't much, and just be able to help my folks. You know, that's it. So, but everybody goes different.
So, okay. So to help her get started. And JT, I'm sorry, she said, call me JT. Okay, that's what I'll just call you. Says, call me JT. I operate a 4 co-living shared home for unhoused seniors and soon re-entry individuals. I'm looking to make some money so that I can creatively own my own properties instead of renting them out.
Oh yeah, you like Chevy was just talking about the property he found in Texas. That he used a method of buying real estate with he spent a little money, but basically he leveraged a small amount of money to get ownership of a property, right? And so that's owner financing, creative finance. He used a technique called subject to financing. Basically, the person has a mortgage on the property. They deed the property over to you, but the mortgage still remains in their name, but you gain ownership. I know it sounds crazy, but it's real. And so that would be an opportunity for you to get ownership of a property and do your thing with that business that you're running now. Or you could find a property where there's no debt on the property, nothing on it, and the owner finances it to you, and it still is deeded over into your name or whatever, and they're just acting as the bank. So this will definitely give you opportunities to do just that, along with, again, if you're just wholesaling, allow you to build some capital where you can possibly just buy a property cash if you wanted to, or at least leverage some cash into purchase of a property. So a lot of opportunities.
I was going to get it for free, bro. At the last minute, she hit me with that. I need to move, and I don't get paid till XYZ.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, here comes the bull.
Hey, the woman, hey, man.
But, you gotta do, if you do right by people, right things get done to you, man. So that's all it is.
Good deal.
All right, over on TikTok, Zishan is saying, are you still doing 50-50 JV split on storages? And if yes, do you just need the info or the info and it under contract?
Just the info and it's off market.
All right. And Antonio Boatwright says, Vero Beach, Florida, Treasure Coast area, just trying to start off getting a property to rent out. And welcome to the live. It's the first time seeing you here, Antonio. So he wants. So he wants to become a landlord. It seems like Antonio does.
Mm. He said, I'm just trying to start off getting a property to rent out. Okay, similar to what we just said. What I answered for the lady with the home. You know, you can use creative financing to purchase a property and or sell enough properties, wholesale enough properties to build a cash or credit. So you're in the right place, Antonio. Where you know, ideally, this business boils down to generating leads. You know, finding opportunities out there. And what I mean by that, you got to talk to enough sellers to get to the deals, right? We push the KISS method for, and sometimes the stuff that's obvious, I never said before. Then I said to somebody, I said, "Dang, well, I ain't been telling people that before." So the KISS method basically pushes you faster into all those no's you need to get to a yes, right? It's hard. It's hard. But any method that you use is hard. Just like Chevy say, text messaging speeds up the no's to a yes, right? And that's the game. And it's just gonna speed you up because if you're cold calling, you're still gonna have to get the same amount of no's. Ain't no question about it, or whatever. But you gotta get them on the phone. Well, let's go through the layers really quick. Is the number right? If the number is right, will they answer? If they do answer, will they even talk to you? If they do talk to you, do they want to sell? If they do want to sell, okay, now we start the games or whatever. But look at all those layers you had to either get to the person on the phone or just a flat out no or yes and whatever comes after that. So. But you're in the right place, my man.
And Michael Malone, welcome to the live for first time seeing here. I know where there is a vacant funeral home. Would that be worth wholesaling in Georgia?
I wouldn't know what to do with it, Chevy May. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I've never even put my mind around nothing about no funeral home. So
yeah, I wouldn't know where to start on something like that, my man. So you'll see, and that bothers me that I don't know, but I can't do everything. And when I don't know, it's all about, as far as what we're talking about. You say a wholesaling, you use the term that we're talking about here. So who's going to be the buying pool for that, right? It doesn't have to actually be a funeral home again, but I'm assuming because of the way they have to probably handle bodies and the stuff they have to dispose when, you know, doing whatever they do, which I guess I'll soon know. But it's probably some environmental stuff that's going on there that, yeah, you could probably go back with a funeral home, but if you rezone it for something else, you know, some money gonna have to be really spent to rezone it to get it prepped for. We just say if you're gonna turn it into a retail space or something like that, I would assume. But the main thing is, I wouldn't even know where a buying pool would be for something like that. I wonder what the backstory is on it. That's one of those businesses you see don't really go out of business.
They really don't.
Yeah, it probably was a situation. This was daddy's thing. Daddy made us work on the weekends, and when I get grown, I've been damn if I work at a funeral home. And so daddy, you know, he gonna retire at some point, or he gonna die. He gonna be in somebody's funeral home. And so they just closed it down. But a lot of businesses are like that, right? And then sometimes the kids will take it over, but because they ain't really got that grind like Dad had, and it closes. I've seen multiple that I can think of here, business, and most of them are restaurants. I can think about 3 restaurants right now that closed because Dad either retired or died. The kids tried to run it after, but then 6 months, definitely within a year, closed down. I'm talking about thriving, you know, just holding the wall, mom and pop type restaurant. Dad moves out the business, it's over with. It could be that. So I really couldn't answer your question, man. I don't know what to do with it. That's what I'm getting to.
All right. And Rob is asking, I'm disabled and need to flip a house to make extra money.
You're in the right place, Playboy. You're in the right place. Say just lock in, man. Dive into the content. Come back here every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and ask your questions.
And Menthol is asking, my last text was meant as a question to you guys. Is all we need to generate a real estate proposal or proposition is with agreement, also known as a term between two parties, and then notarize it?
Yeah, we might as well go into the topic since he asked me the question.
Okay.
Okay, so to explain that. Okay, so all right, so today's topic is what it says, little thing, quit your job with this. Basically it's saying the right contract for wholesaling real estate. I don't even know if that thought even matches up or whatever. How do I get this on the screen? All right, so basically what we're talking about is the glue that puts all of this together. When you find a great deal, you got a buyer ready to go. The glue that puts all this together is the paperwork. That's the glue that allows you to get paid with no money. Credit can be jacked up, is the contract. All right. When I started back in 2003, I don't even remember where I got this contract from. I think I made just a slight couple of edits to it based on what an attorney told me when I let him look at it or whatever. It was something I downloaded off the internet. I think item number 10 on the contract is what am I trying to say? Is what I added to it, right? Anyway, so whenever you're doing a real estate deal, whether it's $1,000 deal or $10,000 deal or $1 million or $10 million or $100 million, a contract is normally involved in that transaction, a purchase and sales agreement. Listen to what I'm saying, a purchase and sales agreement, right? And so it's basically an agreement between a seller and a buyer on I am going to sell this house to you. I am going to buy this house from you or whatever. So now for us as wholesalers, why is this document so valuable? Now, a purchase and sales agreement doesn't give you ownership of the property, but it does give you some form of control / interest in the property that could be valuable to someone. And in our situation, someone that wants to fix and flip in most cases, or rent, fix and rent if needed, right? Okay, so those individuals that we're spotting these deals for have the cash and credit to make the deal work. That's why our money doesn't matter. So you say, well, why won't they just go directly to the seller and avoid you? Some of them will try to do that. Not often, but it will happen. That contract is the reason why. Again, you don't own it, but the seller and you have agreed upon a time frame that they're going to give you to purchase the property. In that time frame, if you find someone that says, hey, I want to basically buy you and move you out of the way of this deal. I want to buy you out of the deal because you do have first right to buy it on the time frame that you and the seller have agreed upon for a fee. That's how we get paid. So what is that fee? That fee has no limit on it. Has no limit on it. It can be $1,000. It can be $1 million if you find the right deal on houses, land, commercial real estate, which is vast or whatever. There's no limit on it. I said $1 million, but there's no limit on it, on what you can make. So the hard part is finding that opportunity where someone is going to want to pay you that get out of the way fee. It's called an assignment fee if you use an assignment or if you do a double close, but just for simple terms, they're paying you to move out of the way so I can buy it, right? So again, it starts with finding the deal, locking that deal up with a contract. So you say, well, are contracts specific to where I live and the state of what? When it's just you and the seller, you're doing you as the wholesaler / investor dealing directly with the owner. Nah, you all can literally write up a contract on their kitchen table, on the hood of your car, address, date, seller's name, buyer's name, price, what date we're going to close, you're going to buy it as is, sign it. That really could be a legitimate contract. They're a little bit more detailed than that, but that could be a contract, right? Maybe an earnest amount. I forgot that part. All right. So the contract that I would, again, I've been using since 2003 for houses, and I've been giving away since 2008 and still give away. That contract is only one page. And I did that. I don't know if somebody told me to do that or it just made sense to them. I don't remember. Some stuff I don't remember. But it just made sense not to overcomplicate it, because when you're dealing with a real estate agent, they're going to be 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 pages, right? So I don't know what all that stuff is in there. Most of it is to protect the agent in most cases. So we just keep a really simple one-page contract. You're buying it as is. That eliminates a lot of stuff just off the top right there. And then, you know, the speed of it, because normally you're trying to get a deal 30 days, maybe 45 days, normally 30 days or less. So that's part of the reason why the seller is even dealing with you, because of the speed of it. But that particular agreement, if you want to see, I ain't gonna go through it today, it takes too long. If you want to see how to fill it out for sellers and buyers, all you have to do is text the word contract to the number 205-964-5243. 205-964-5243. You'll be sent back a link to a video. It's going to show you everything you need to know on how to fill out that contract. Now, to access that contract, you can just go to, I'll show you my site, is dealulator.com. Dealulator.com. It's a play on the word calculator. So DEALULATOR. Let me share my screen really quick. Where are you, Scooby-Doo? All right, so if you go over to dealulator.com, you'll see agreement forms. If you're on the desktop or laptop version, if you're on a mobile phone, just go up to the top right, you see the 3 lines, just tap that and boom, it'll be a drop down. So this is the one for houses, the purchase and sales agreement, right? This is the one for houses. You must fill it out. It is amazing. People watch the training and they missed that part. And I think the last training I did on it, I said it 3 times. So I'm going to say it 3 times here. You must fill it out in order to download. I repeat, you must fill it out in order to download. One more time for the people in the peanuts row. You must fill it out in order to download it. You say, well, I just want a blank copy. Blank copies don't get you paid. I try to present a way to present a professional looking contract. Handwritten will still work in the spaces. But the purpose of this is for you to fill it out so you can present a professional looking document, right? So that being said, that's how you access the contract for houses. Also have one here that you can access for land if you're trying to do a land deal. So the terms are going to be a little different when you're dealing with land. It's on the same website. But again, if you want to get the training on how to fill it out, just text the word contract to 205-964-5243.
Boom. And Gemini always wanted to know, Chevy, what part of Texas?
Godly, Texas. It's over there, Burlington, Fort Worth area. It's probably like about 45 minutes, still an hour away from Fort Worth.
All right. And Jeffrey Moore on YouTube says Detroit. My first time seeing you here, Jeffrey. Welcome to live. And yeah, I did freeze up at some point. I remember that. Let's see. Menthol said, though, I guess it was meaning a question, yes or no. Okay. We addressed his question earlier. And Timothy, welcome to the live. It's my first time seeing you here. Peace and blessings. Quick question. Do you follow up with a lead that has a wrong number by skip tracing it, or do you just move on?
In my case, a lot of times I'm on to the next one. Unless like I have the address, I'll send a mailer to the address. This all depends if I'm targeting absentee or not.
It looked like you was about to say something, Ty.
No.
Okay. All right. And Adrian Best, my first time seeing you here from Facebook, just waving. Welcome to the live. And Olivia, I said, I found an abandoned property in Clarksville. Let's see. how do we obtain it and flip this property?
Have you gotten in touch with the owner? Or maybe that's what you're asking. Like, how do you?
Well, she asking what's the steps.
Oh,
So
that makes sense.
yeah. So first you identify the address, right? Once you identify the address, now you need to have a way to look and see who owns the property, whether that's through the county website. Sometimes those are not easy to navigate; they're not user friendly, or through a tool such as PropStream or whatever. And you can then look up the ownership information and skip trace for their actual phone numbers. This is what we were just talking about. Hopefully the number is right. If not, the worst case, you'll have their mailing address. Hopefully the mailing address is different than the property's address. And you send them something out of the mail if need be, or you can do a combination of both if you can't get them on the phone or, through a text or something. So, but that's the first process. So you say, how do I obtain and flip? So at that point, now, once you get on the phone, do they want to sell it? If they do want to sell it, now it's going to boil down to the numbers. Does it make sense as an opportunity to purchase or to wholesale? But, we have videos to explain that. If you text the word vacant, VACANT, 205-964-5243, have an entire video on how to go through that process.
Oh, right.
We got just a few people in here. Anyone ever buy anything on Whatnot? Just put Whatnot. Yeah, I do buy there or something like that in the comments. Just to test my audience here.
Whatnot?
Yeah, Whatnot.
Oh.
I only heard it through Gary Vee.
Yeah.
Terrell Parker, welcome to Lives. First time seeing you here. How do you get real estate? Okay, so we've answered that question. With no money, Chevy is getting a little bit anxious with all the newcomers.
It's okay.
They are coming.
It's okay. I'm gonna say it's just you, Torian. You get into these messages late, man. It's 1:35. And you press messages from 1 o'clock.
If you notice, if all of the lives that we've done, you notice there's a whole lot more comments than we've ever had, and there's a lot more new people. So,
yeah, that's what we want, though. We good. We do
want that. We do.
Oh no! Instead of getting mad, I just blame it on Torian. That's all. It's Torian.
Is there one in particular that you want to address right now? Is that because I'm just going in order?
Yeah, you just going in order. Yeah, I'm going in order. Okay.
Oh man,
Lincoln, welcome back to the live. Said, what's going on, fellas? Houston, Texas. A lot of people from H-Town. Okay, we like H-Town. And Star West on Facebook says, I would like to buy some land.
Okay, so Star said you like to buy some land. Okay, so let's identify, what do you want to buy? And is it just for just to hold some land with speculation in place? Or do you have an actual goal on what you want to use it for? Now, where do you want to buy the land? What size do you want to buy? Do you want an infill lot, which is just basically a lot between two houses? Or you want to buy some acreage? Do you want it within the city? You want it to be out in a rural area? What county? What state? What price range? All of that stuff would need to be answered. To what do you want to zone for? That'd be another question. Do you want it to already have timber on it? Do you want to have to be cleared? Do you want it to be farmland? So you can put animals there. Do you want it to be something where you can place a mobile home? So if you can give us some idea, I'll try to give you my 2 cents on it.
So this is a side question. Do you feel like when you're doing these videos on Facebook sometimes, and the person realizes that you're in real estate, and they makes them feel like, I've always wanted to get into real estate before, and then they
that's going to be the average person. The average person, if they brand new to this, they came to the live and they got real estate questions. We can answer them because we, but I don't know if I
like how she's asked, like, I've always wanted to buy some land,
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. But the purpose of what we do here is, again, we'll answer any question if we know the answer. It can be about the Fantastic Four movie. If you ask that, I'd probably try to answer. But if you ask the question and it's real estate, we're gonna probably have the answer in most cases or whatever. But the goal of what we do here is to help people try to make money, right? Through the lens of trying to wholesale real estate, which it doesn't require any cash or credit, so, but all the other stuff, that's fine too.
All right, welcome back, Soul Soldier 70. Question is, if a parcel of land has been subdivided, could making an offer just below or at the asking price, if you will make more on the subdivide?
Oh yeah, you can pay for if you're confident on the can it be subdivided, number one, and I'll give you an example. Let's just say it's 10 acres and they're selling at $5,000 an acre, right? And so that's 50 grand. So retail price is 50 grand. We'll just say the asking price and the retail price is 50 grand, what it can sell for max probably. All right, so but if you can subdivide down to 2-acre lots, so that's 5 of them out of 10, but they're worth 15 grand. There you go. Yeah, you could easily pay, because now you're talking. So that's what is that? How's my math on that? So I got 5 of them that sell for 15 grand an acre. Then you're talking, what is that?
75.
75. So yeah, it's $25,000 spread.
All right. And over on Instagram, Darius19861 said, what's the best filter to look for motivated sellers on PropWire?
I don't really use that particular tool, but most of them have the same filters. Tired landlords, free and clear, senior owners. Those are my preferences.
What say you, Chevy? You use PropWire, right?
No, I don't use PropWire.
Okay.
I use Deal Machine, PropStream, Investor Base. My favorite type of tea, man, absentee.
And Dave Darden, you're a citizen of the live. Say hello, guys. And Arthur, welcome to the live. So how can I get the vacant land contract?
Oh, it's right there on the site. If you go to dealyourlater.com, I don't think I have a code for the vacant land tool. To send you to that particular video, whatever. But yeah, you just go to dealyourlater.com, the same place where the houses contract is located.
All right. And Menthol says, is there a way to repair my status quo? The relationship, they banned me. Can I just regenerate a fresh start with your contract?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can just use go to dealer.com and you can generate a contract out filling it out there. I think that's what he's asking. Can he go restart to deal with that contract?
But it said who banned him?
Yeah, I know.
What's okay?
Robert Alston, welcome to the live. I'm not sure what I'm saying here. Said good afternoon. And David is definitely a citizen here. Said you guys are doing a great work being consistent with all of these live streams. Thank you, David.
David, the one that be asking the questions. I'm like, all right,
I got some questions now. Hey, David got some questions.
I gotta go. When was the last time?
Look, you gonna throw them challenges out there.
It's all good, David. It's all good, man.
It's all good.
The questions just be perplexed, like, huh? But
and
yeah,
BJ, he did say that. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take action. And
that's the main thing, my man. Yeah, take action. Action, yon.
And Gemini Ways, definitely a citizen, said good gold mine of knowledge. That's what it's all about. Okay.
Preach it, jamming, preach it.
So it's Robert is asking, so it's best to take action before spending money.
Yeah, you don't have to spend no money to do this. Ty got something as simple as a KISS method. All you gotta do is just text 205-964-5243, and it'll literally walk you through a video on how to make offers to realtors that's doing agent outreach.
All right. Stephen Vaughn said, it feels good to know my peeps are not gatekeepers. Boom. All the knowledge is right there on the YouTube. Lamar McMorris said, peace to the gods. Ty and Sheb, did I miss the follow-up email on the properties I sent you all? The RV/trailer homes in a package deal. Remember, appreciate y'all.
I thought we discussed that one, but correct me though. What was his name?
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. I thought we found. I forget what we said the last one. I thought we discussed that on one of the previous ones, but correct me if we did.
And Ann on YouTube said, welcome.
Just email me again on it, and I thought just if you and I already have been going back and forth in email, just reply back in that email string so it'll make it easy for me to.
I got you. I'll because I'm the one that sent it over to you.
Oh, okay.
Let me try to think.
All right, and Ann, I was my first time seeing you here. Said, help, hey, Flip family. And Jacques Trend said, thank you in advance. Could I use my VA eligibility on your program?
Okay, so that's basically a mortgage. So no, because that mortgage has to be used for a purchase for you to live in, from my understanding, right? Now, some people have used it in an investment way, right? But to answer your question, for as wholesaling, no. Like if someone knows better than me, please let me know. Now, I think you all can buy up to 4 units though. So some people will use it to, like the lady was talking about earlier, where she wants to live in one of them. Mm-hmm. I think they can do that. Somebody corrected me a little time back there. Well, I don't know if they corrected me, but I didn't even know, period. So, so I think that's a definitely option for you to use it in that way. But as far as just generate deal after deal with it, no, you won't be able to use it in that way.
And over on Instagram, M Madge is saying, started my journey last year, has done 5 deals closed so far. Thank you, Flip.
Oh wow!
There we go. Results.
Hey, that's what's happening, man.
Results. Started last year and already did 5 deals. Let's go.
Oh, yeah,
Congrats on that. It's all you. You put that time in there. Okay.
That's it. It's you, baby.
All right. And Tiffany was saying, thank you. Yoga with Debbie, welcome back to the live. Your citizen. I found 2 properties while driving for dollars. California, beach area. What shall I do next? In your opinion, should I skip trace, Zillow?
Skip trace. Find the owner's information and call. Saying that they're interested in selling.
Yep.
That's it. Oh, it is. It was a Council Bluff one. Yep, I remember now.
They can hear us on TikTok, right, Ty? Because somebody was saying that they said they're asking you, did you forget you're on live?
What I said?
They probably thinking. That's why I want to make sure they can hear everybody. Like it's an actual live, even though they can only see you.
Oh, yeah. You can only see me. See my. Maybe they don't know what's going on. So we're live on all the other platforms. TikTok won't allow other platforms to. For the connect. We use StreamYard is the tool that we use, and TikTok doesn't allow them to tap in like they do with the other platforms. So please forgive us for that. So you can go back and watch the replay on YouTube or Facebook, but but we'll still answer your question. We try to still answer you guys' questions. TikTok is very
and another thing, the person on Instagram that was not Instagram, Instagram, that said they've done 5 deals. They all came from driving for $4.
Oh, love it.
Drive for dollars is a very niche
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of times those property shit don't make lists.
Oh yeah, they don't. Because you got to see it physically, right? So yeah, definitely. I
That's
love
what,
profit dollars, man.
this is what I thought you was talking when you was talking doing getting on me earlier, Chevy, because there is a property that Lamar wants to get comped. He said, "What are
Oh,
we doing with this?"
like an hour ago.
Get to it. I know how you like to get to them properties, man.
I got
Uh,
you.
On the
Sky Studs on TikTok now. She's asking. She said, "What are we flipping?" So,
all right, we're flipping real estate, baby.
yeah.
We're flipping houses, land, self-storage, multifamily. You name it in real estate, we can try to flip it without using your cash or credit. Stick around. It'll be life-changing. And maybe you want to share it with someone that you really love. Yeah. So, and plus we give away the training for free. If I didn't say that part, it might have been the most important part. You could dive into the training on my YouTube channel, text the word, the letters VIP to 205-964-5243, and dive in, then come back here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and ask your questions on stuff that is not clear to you. Also post your questions in the comments. We'll try to answer them also. Boom.
All right. Oh, we're good. But I'm good.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay, so this is the Council Bluffs area for sale by owner. Pretty much, they are asking 190,000 for the area. Let's see something else. Let's go here and let's put it in right here. See what PropStream says. PropStream says 140,000 be a solid deal. I'll say right at 85. It'll be solid. We got 197, 220, 220, 215, 208. So I would say if you get this property right around 105, 110, it'll be good. Look like the property already done some work though, like the seller already done some work to the house. Somewhat anyways, somewhat. Carpets look clean. Look like you got a fresh coat of paint. Yeah, they look like they did their thing with this, man. So I would probably try to pitch creative as well. See if they open the seller finance, you pay the full asking price with say 2,500 down, maybe $1,000 a month. Yeah, try to lock it up creatively. So offer 110 cash or pay full asking price of 190. Try to lock it up.
Lock it up, lock it up.
Antonio Ball said, "Welcome." And Crystal, it's my first time seeing you here, working from Facebook, said hello. And Yoga with Debbie. Yoga with Debbie was asking about the Redondo Beach. Said, "I haven't put together a buyer's list yet."
All right, yoga with Debbie. Understand that property that you're targeting, if you don't catch up with them sellers, you having a buyer's list, it doesn't matter. Catch up with the sellers, figure if they're interested in selling or not, then go from there.
Yeah, we'll show you how easy. If we haven't had a lot of comp properties, but we can show you how easy it is to find buyers. So that's why we ain't tripping about buyers. Think about it in this way, Debbie. When you're talking about, you got two sides of a deal. You got a buyer side and the seller side. The seller side is you're asking someone to give you money, right? We know that's hard. The buyer side is we're giving out money. We know that's not hard, right? To give away money. So you focus on the harder part, because if you bring a deal to a buyer and it makes sense to them, it's just like money just literally fell out of the sky. So that's why we say to focus on that hard part, and we'll help you find a buyer for it if it makes sense, for sure.
All right. And Menthol, he was explaining how he got banned, but
I still don't understand.
Just,
banned from what?
yeah, no, because he's talking about getting incarcerated, and it's just a lot going on.
I don't get it.
And I don't want to ignore you, Menthol, because it sounds like you have something going on, but it's so broken up.
You just got to be more clear on what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think he's talking through his thing. He must be driving or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, here go the rest of the conversation. He's trying.
I know. Trying to explain what I say. It might be something there, but with it being so broken up, I'm not sure how to get it together.
Okay, it looked like he had a house.
Mm-hmm.
It had a house, and he got incarcerated, and the house got taken from him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Makes most
sense. That's what it is. So he got locked up, and the house got taken from him. It's been 5 years, so he's trying to get back in good graces. Okay, we got you, Meto. Makes sense. All right, cool.
Wait a minute. So is he still the owner?
No, there was no purchase. So it said previously I had a 5-year relationship in these properties with the owner of my contract without acquisition. So he was just renting the property. There was no purchase agreement involved.
Oh, okay.
Or let me clarify: was there a purchase and sales agreement? Was there a verbal agreement? What was the situation, man? Just to clarify.
All right. And welcome to Live. My first time seeing you here. Lovely Key said hello, and she has a question, which is, I have a question about a tax lien in Alabama. When looking on the Alabama website, how can you tell if a property is the actual structure or actual lot when reading the description?
Well, that's your state. Go ahead, John.
He said, what did he say? What was the question?
This is a she. She's Lovely Key wants to. She's asking about a tax lien. Mm-hmm. And she wants to know, when she's looking at the tax lien property website in Alabama, how can you tell if it's a structure or a lot?
Oh, on a tax lien.
Mm-hmm.
Great question. Great question. Okay, so wait a minute. So let me see. I have a question about tax lien in Alabama. When looking on the Alabama.
In the description.
Okay, so they don't make it what's her name? Lovely Kai. They don't make it easy in Alabama when you're looking at the actual document that the state produces to identify what type of property it is, right? And so there's a website, right? And I did a recent short form video on it. And let me share my screen really quick, and I'll remove this banner. Let me share my screen really quick. Well, no. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So there's a site called parcelfair.com. And you can get a discount if you let him know Flipman referred you. He doesn't have an affiliate link. So you have to say, I think it's a question when you sign up. How did you hear about us, Flipman? He'll give you a discount. So if we go to, so if I do a search, so you can see the list of states here: Alabama, Arizona. He doesn't have all 50 states, but over 30. I think right at 30 right now. Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington. Those are the states that are listed right now. So if I go over here to the map search, let me log in. And so I'm just going to just hit go, and it's just going to pull up some properties here, right? So I can filter in here to tell whether it's land or not. If I just want to look at land or want to look at houses. But what you'll do here is you can look at the details on a property. So this is just land right here, right? And so as you can see, you got a street view here. So now what you can also do in here, you can look at some of the information on the property, some of the backstory on it. If you go over here where it says payout worksheet, this is the price that you can purchase this land for from the state of Alabama, 5632.10. But the issue with that is just not like calling, hey, I want to buy that piece of land. No. They don't make it that easy for you. So this is an actual tax deed from 2012. What you have to do is get on a list. And I said I was going to find out what that list was called because a couple of my boys are on it. I'm going to text one. He knows what it's called. You get on that list. And so once you get on the list, you may be we'll just say you're number 72. So what you have to do, let me pull up another one. So what happens is they send out, what is the term they use? They're going to send you an email, right? And let you know that you can, it's your turn if you want to buy this property. So here's one right here. So let's see what the payout is on this house. It's your turn to buy this house. So this one is $21,000, right? And so they're going to give you 10 days to buy it. If you don't buy it, then it goes to number 2 on the list, right? So that process takes about 30 days. So now we know 30 days is approximately a month. So now that's 72 months. If you're number 72, you have to wait 72 months for it to get to you. That's crazy, isn't it? You have to wait 72 months before unless somebody, and of course somebody buy it, they don't never get to you. But if no one gets to you, if no one purchases it before it gets to you, then you'll have an opportunity to purchase this property. Now, I say all of that, you can, even when it's still in a tax deed status, meaning the state has went through the entire process, it still can be redeemed if nobody purchases it. They still will give the actual owner an opportunity to redeem this property. So what some people will do is that they'll look at this list as basically a motivated sellers list. They'll go find this person, right? The last people that's on here is listed right here. These are the last owners right here. And so they'll go find that individual, right? And get them to deed over their rights. Once that happens, then you can skip the line per se. You're still gonna have to pay this amount for it. You're still gonna have to pay that payout amount, but you can skip the line in that way because now you have the redemption rights. And there's an attorney, I did an interview with him a few months ago, maybe a year ago. He actually specializes in that.
That's from Lovely Key. I think.
See all the stuff you can learn here. Where else can you learn all this stuff, Chef?
Come on now.
The game's been good to me. Pimp C.
That's my favorite.
And Olivia has a question. What about churches?
Chicken. Anyway. So churches. So we were talking about the funeral homes a moment ago. You know what, Chevy? Out of probably all of the oddest properties that I get questions on, I ain't gonna say it's odd, but it's odd in the sense that it's not what we target. Churches is probably because there's just so many of them, huh? Yeah. And so with churches, if it's like the traditional church, it was built to be a church, then again, it has to be rezoned or go back as a church. It is a church's highest and best use depending on its location. But again, I wouldn't know who would be a buyer for that unless, again, it may be in a great location and just needs to be rezoned. I still wouldn't know what to do with something like that or whatever without seeing the situation or whatever. Sometimes it may just be obvious and you may see all type of retail stuff already built around it. You see the area has developed and the church is just sitting there. It's a sore thumb saying, okay, that's a no-brainer. But if it's a church that's in a neighborhood and it's closed down or whatever, I have no idea. No idea.
No idea, Olivia. And Cliff said he's going to jump off, but he said, appreciate you, gentlemen. Gotta go. We'll be watching the replay. Thank you all.
All right, peace out, playboy.
All right.
He left like an hour ago.
Oh, that's that old.
Jimmy Mosby says an investor in my area. He purchased a funeral home in my area. He rented out to truckers. Okay, he was responding to something earlier about when we was talking about the funeral home. He was renting out to truckers. So I guess that's an idea for.
Yeah, that's a dope way. That's a dope thing to do. Renting, using a parking lot for parking, for sure.
Yeah. Got the land. And Verna, welcome back to live. So happy Monday, guys. I currently have a VA cold calling. What's the best platform you think I should use to pull leads from to find the most motivated leads?
Do you have you used List Source in the past before, Kyle?
That's been a long time, you know. Yeah, it all that's still PropStream or Deal Machine. That's going to be your options on that or whatever. I think PropStream skip tracing is free now or whatever. So
yes, it is unlimited. Yeah. Deal Machine is too.
Yeah, Deal Machine's been that way from you. You turned me on to that.
Yeah,
so but yeah, PropStream is free now. So but yeah.
All right. Yes, has a property. Says salute to the Flip Army. Given the address, this is the land. Says failed listing, realtor and buyer claim bidding war for next year. Buyer doesn't want to use a title company, only a notary.
There's and why you want to? Why doesn't he want to go through the proper method of selling his property? Now, but I ain't saying not to do it. Now, if I'm going to do that, it's going to have to be ignorant. It's going to have to be very cheap. I'm still going to go through the process. I'm still going to pull a title and all of that. We can have all the paperwork drawn up and we can do it with just a notary. That's fine. But for me to do that, it's going to have to be an ignorant deal. Because otherwise, why don't you want to go through the proper channels to say, the right way to do it? She wants to look that up. Oh yeah, I guess she did.
Yeah, she's giving me the address.
Okay, my bad. I'm sitting there looking crazy. Let's see here. Let me close all of these things out. All right, so what we got? 101 Shepherd Drive. Put it back.
So basically, you saying that if they want to do it that way, because they basically trying to control the deal. You say it need to be a really, really good deal.
Yeah, but you still want to go through your due diligence and pull in title to see if this person is the owner, right? Mm-hmm. Cause like otherwise, what are we doing here? This is.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, this is not 1838. You know what I'm saying? Come on, what we got going here? And this is a listed property too? No, it's off market. Okay, I heard this.
They pulled it off market. They said there's going to be a bidding war next year.
Oh, that what he said?
Yeah. Say there's going to be a bidding war.
Okay, so if he can predict the future, screw this lot. We need to go into a different business. But we'd be what's higher than trillion? What's higher than a trillion? Because that's where we going. You know what I'm saying? Because if you predict the future. Hey, because if you can predict the future, we need to go into different. I've actually said that to a seller before. I say, we need to stop talking about
it. We need to go. You got a time.
We got a different business. When I realize ain't no deal for the have, I might, go left.
We'll practice some BS when ain't no deals happening for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'll say some crazy stuff when I know ain't nothing happening, boy. I done told us.
Wait a minute.
Think on it, pray on it, take a year on it. Hey, we'll be here.
All right, so I got it pulled up here. All right, so let me do the thing on it. So, and what did they have an asking price on it or whatever?
Did not say.
Look at the previous listing. See what it was.
Yeah, you're right. You are right, Chebo. 29,000. So it's gonna be a bidding war on this 29,900. Hey, that's what's happening. All right, my man. Hey, again, forget this. We go to a different business. You know what I'm saying? The future predicting business.
Right.
What's that worth? What's that worth to the average person, man?
Woo, man, unlimited amount of money.
You can't put a number on it, can you?
Speaking of future, man, did you see Happy Gilmore too?
I've never seen one.
Man,
You know, Chevy, I don't really like slapstick comedy like that.
really?
My wife does. I mean, she loves it. She be
My wife,
That, Adam Sandler,
huh?
with the Adam Sandler.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so what's Happy Gilmore about? What's the concept? Like,
Go. He's a hockey player that turned golfer. He was never really a hockey player; was a golfer, and he's trying to get. He killed his wife golfing.
Well, real quick on this property here now, it's saying it should be worth 71 grand, but the market said differently.
Yep, the numbers are the numbers.
Because let me see. So he had on the market a little over a month.
Yeah.
So I'm laughing. It may be a bid in the water. I don't know, but I don't know how accurate this is. But in this situation, just look at it. Well, no, they using comps 12. Oh no. It was priced right. It was priced too high. Because those are comps like miles away. Yeah. So nah. So what's the point here? What's the point?
Well,
did they give her a price?
Did not. Well, if they did, she didn't include it on here. So
okay, yeah, we ain't nothing happening there, man. Well, let me back. I don't want to blow it off. The way he wants to do the deal. Number one, why? Why you want to do a deal without a title company or closing attorney involved? Number two, at what price is he trying to sell it for? We know it didn't sell in that 30 plus days. It didn't sell for $29,900. Well, what is his price?
And number three, are you in talks with the sellers? Like, what role you're playing in this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. On Instagram, the Love Being said, "Hey, I talked to someone who's selling an island, 175K. Most homes close by are 500K. What do you think they said? What do you think they said? There's no electricity or plumbing on the land. They're selling an island for 175K. I don't know what that means because an island would be considered land surrounded by a body of water, right? I mean, right. You know, an island. Okay. You said 107, but it said most homes close on this island supposedly for 500K. What do you think? They said there's no electricity or plumbing.
So they're selling a lot. Selling a lot of vacant land for 175K, and most homes are closing right around 500 plus. So,
and then what do you say? 10% of what houses are selling for as far as the land?
That means they need to be at 50.
Sounds about right. Yeah. You calculated it really fast. They are responding saying the homes close by sell higher, not specifically on that island.
Well, is the island is can you even build on it? Because I'm sure it's wetlands and all. Is it buildable? Can you build on it? Number one is it zoned for it, and number two, can you build on it? Because all land you can't build on it. It won't. The surface won't hold a structure.
Yeah, and they just said that the houses that they're comping are not specifically on where this area is. So it's probably further away, but it's still. Yeah, right.
How many acres is it? Also, that factors into it.
More info. The Love Being on Instagram. G said, is it okay to tell the seller you'll put a non-refundable EMD after the inspection period?
I've used it quite a bit over recent years. Everybody won't do that now, but you'll be surprised at the people that will.
All right. And Habitat for the Needed LLC, welcome to the live. First time seeing you here, is asking, I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house under contract. Do you have a contract for wholesale? Okay, so yeah, we addressed it earlier.
I mean, if you already have it on the contract, why you need another contract?
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Just be more clear. Just be more clear. Maybe you're just saying you're talking to a seller and y'all agreed on an agreement and you just need to put it on paper. That could be what it is. Either way it goes, we do have contracts. We just got to text the word contract.
To 205-964-5243. And Jimmy Mosby, the realtor contract provides protections for both buyers and sellers in a transaction. Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold.
Go ahead. You say you want to interlock?
Okay. All right. So the realtor contract provides protection for both buyers and sellers in the transaction. Obviously it can. That's what the purpose of it is. But for what we do, no, it complicates things. Now, if a realtor is involved, they're only going to use that contract. We're talking about when you're dealing with a seller and a buyer. We're buying it as is, right? So it's really, that eliminates most stuff. We know what the risks are there. So I understand what he's saying, but, and then part of it's the speed of it or whatever. So, but you can go in so many directions with contracts. Man, it's just whatever the seller and the buyer are comfortable with at the end of the day.
And also the other part to it is this understanding that a buy and sell agreement is a contract. There's protection there regardless. It's just what terms are agreed on, plain and simple.
Oh, this is a good question. Not to say all the questions are great, but I know this question comes up in people's minds sometimes. How do you find commercial comps?
Okay, so they don't. That industry doesn't make it easy to do that for free, right? There are tools out there, CoStar. You can do it through Crexy, LoopNet, I guess, but Crexy and CoStar. The main one, CoStar is really expensive, and then Crexy is not that expensive comparably, or whatever. So, but generally speaking, that's not how commercial real estate is evaluated by most people. It's based on either the income it can produce and or is producing, right? And so you can sort of like, and then it depends on the type of commercial real estate. Like if you're trying to lease something, then that's one thing. You still will look at what other properties are leasing for, price per square foot. If you're trying to sell something, they'll do the same thing, but most of the time they're looking at that income because it's rare. Well, I ain't gonna say rare, but in most cases they're buying commercial real estate for the purpose of generating cash flow, generating income. So that's how it's valued, and that's how the bank. Now, the bank is gonna go through both. They're gonna look at the income. They're gonna do an appraisal and all of that. But to answer your question, how do you find commercial comps? There are tools that offer it, but that's really not how it's evaluated, especially from our end. It's not like houses. Just let all that go. It's not the same.
Because I mean, mainly it's based on P&L.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's mainly based on P&L, pretty much.
Profit and loss.
Yeah.
What the income. Why?
That's it.
Yeah.
And over on TikTok, Unc Joe said that I sent you a text message regarding 2 vacant homes here in Antiquaville, Alabama. How much the 4 building and 20 units? And then he asked Ty, on those 2 properties in Alabama, do I need to text you the property address?
Always. I can't do anything without the addresses.
And then Sonny asks on TikTok, Flip Man, I need your help on a disposition. Same thing.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for, man.
Most definitely. Yeah. We tools out there. You know what? I'm gonna ride by that prop. I gotta go there. Gotta give me an excuse to go to Nicky's. It's right over there.
What's up with Mr. Johnson, man? Is he gonna survive this transaction or not, man?
I feel so bad when I call him and we ain't been able to talk. He just sounds so bad. Usually you be texting, so he's so wilted. I just feel so bad. But we ain't made a connect though. We ain't made a connect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we need to just get his wife involved?
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was going to ask. I'm glad you brought that up. I think if I could communicate, because I met her. If I communicate, I think we could get it farther along if we can communicate.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
struggling, man.
We just see if we get the wife involved.
Yeah, he's struggling.
So yeah.
I think they were separate. Well,
oh, they might be.
No. They live together, but
okay.
He was in the other house, and I think because of the situation, he moved.
That don't sound like they live together.
No, they live together. No, they do. She told me they did.
Okay.
He said the reason the house that we're trying to buy, he moved out and moved in with her because of his.
Oh, okay, because of the situation.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even though the house is right, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, literally, you could, I ain't even gonna say walking distance, you could scoot on your butt to them. They so close to each other, you know what I'm saying? And you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to get the wife involved.
All right, we need to get the wife involved. I'm gonna text him right now and see if I get the wife involved. So yeah.
Same thing for you for Habitat for the Needed. Just text the word.
You trying
to you send the deal. You can send the deal to ty@dealyourlady.com.
Yep, and you guys can text me 318-588-7134. Ty is easy to get to, but I'm easier to get to.
You think so? I think I'm pretty easy to get to now. The problem is it'll be getting. I guess that don't make it easy. Too many people trying to get to me, so I guess so. You're right. You're right.
All right. Milton King, my first time seeing you here on Facebook. I'm late to the game. I want to find and flip, and yes, my VA for multiple family should come first. Come first. What you think, Chevy?
Oh, he's saying that he want to find a flip, but he have a VA loan. Okay. I mean, either way you go about it, man, it's fine. Whichever one you want to attack, just take action.
And Gemini Way says, I never heard of Whatnot. Is it Timu's cousin?
Oh, that sound like patois.
No, Whatnot. I'm pretty sure most of y'all are familiar with the live shopping that you see on TikTok, right? And so, but that's like a add-on to TikTok. Whereas Whatnot, that's all they do. All you do is live shopping. It's a mix, like the dude explained. It's a mix of the home shopping network. Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, home shopping.
Yeah, back in the day.
Shopping network meets flea market, basically, or eBay, I guess, maybe something like that. So people, it's amazing. It's loud.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
What
all is on there? Everything.
Anything. So basically, you it's just like we sitting right here now, and just say I had, which this would be probably, they probably don't. Well, they just say I had 100 of these phones here, right? That's all use cell phones or whatever, which probably wouldn't be one of the best things to sell because it's just so tricky with electronics. And you put it up the item to sell. Some people do it this way. They'll be on screen, or they'll just have the camera focus on just one area, and they slide the phone up there and just start telling you about it. Put up a bid.
And people start bidding.
They put up a minimum bid. People start bidding, and it'd be like 10 seconds. And so it's a couple ways you could do it. So if I bid, the 10 seconds starts over again. If you bid, the 10 seconds starts over again. And then if don't nobody bid the next 10 seconds, sold. Boom. Pull up the next item.
I have 10 seconds to bid on it.
Yeah. You could do up to 30, but normally they do like 10. You could do up to 30. And so it's so easy to bid. All you do is just slide. If you want to keep, like if y'all keep somebody you competing against a couple of people, all you have to do is just slide, and boom. If you the final one, it's yours. So anyway, so I tested it out yesterday. One of my friends was having a yard sale. She had some stuff, but it ain't. you sort of have to, ideally, the proper way to do it. I had a people, my first time, I had some people on there. They asked a couple of questions or whatever. I'm like, that's my first time logging in, creating an account. But if you like have a little following, or well, if you have time to promote it, let me just say that, and sort of list some of the items that you're gonna have available, whatever. And then so now that gives people time to know to do it. But see, like that's why I asked the question a moment ago. I got an audience, so I'm an entrepreneur. Dog. Don't ever get that twisted. It's exciting to me or whatever. And so, but I ain't got nothing to sell. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so if people just, I can't even. It's so much stuff that you can sell that I can't even tell you what to sell. Just check it out. I think you will find it amazing if you've never been on there before. Whatnot. And they make it so easy to sell and buy. Especially the buy, of course, or whatever. So people ship it out to you. You know, so this one dude, now I wasn't sure how he was doing it. He was literally inside the thrift store, like a Goodwill or something like that, just pulling stuff off the rack, man.
That's what's up.
Hey, so I don't know if he had agreement with them, but literally inside the store, man, just pulling stuff off the rack.
And people are bidding on it.
Yes, selling it.
Because you could be in a discount store in your local area and just
selling it, man, selling it. So it could be like if you might know a business in your area and they got some like unique stuff or just some stuff just really whatever, I don't know. And you go to that owner, and you may be somebody have a lot of people are not technical savvy. This ain't brain surgery either, though, don't get me wrong, or whatever. But and you just go in there and make a deal with them, man. We just give me what stuff you want to discount, you can't move or whatever, and we'll just put it out here and just start and just run a live auction. And sometimes people, I know this one dude, he said he was on he said if you're in this business, if you ain't online on Thanksgiving, you short yourself. He was on there for 7 hours straight and did 24,000 in sales, and he made 12 grand, so it cost 50%. So he made 12 grand on it or whatever.
Wow.
I'll stay on for 7 hours for 12 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just say they just having fun. You ain't under no pressure. You know what I'm saying? He's in that say he don't remember the last hour and a half because he was so drunk after all those dudes he was drinking. He say he don't even remember the last hour and a half. So he probably could have made a little bit more money, but it just got what was going on there. About an hour and a half left or whatever. So, but it's amazing, man. Just amazing. They've been doing that in China or whatever. Been doing it.
Mm-hmm. Back to the love being about the island. They're saying, so I'm back to the island. It's 0.36 acres, a little over 15,000 square feet. From the photos, it doesn't seem like they built anything on the island. I can send it over to you if you think it's worth it. Oh. Did you say 50K, Chevy?
Nah, man.
So it's 0.3 something. So is that I don't know if you can. That may not hold the structure, but you may not want it. You may not want it for a structure though. You may want to just go out there and camp on it or something.
I don't think this person is saying an island like this is an island. I think he meant like a lot. Like this is just a lot, like a little section on a.
But the word is an island, and they keep saying island.
There's no.
If you gave the address so we could take a look at it. But
I ain't gonna poo-poo it because you just never know. But it don't sound. It don't sound good. You send it over. It don't hurt. I'll take a look.
Type in the address in the comment.
Let me throw my email up.
And Lamar is asking you all to call him. He said it's taking too long to get his questions answered on that. I think just with the RV part, Lamar.
Oh yeah, we can talk about it.
Ty, yeah, I just hit your email again, so you take a look at it.
All right.
Look, Lamar, I want you to understand, it's not me. It's Torian's fault.
It is my fault. It's always it's my fault. I take the blame, Lamar. I take the blame.
It is not me.
It's not
anybody on here. You get questions read late. You get late responses. It's not me.
I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. Okay.
That boy said that thing like 2 weeks ago. I was just looking at my email. Oh man.
Quadio said no money at all? Question mark.
Oh,
Kiss method? Question mark.
Yes, at all.
When's the last? First time seeing you here.
Oh yeah. That's what I've been trying to do is put up a thing for that. We
at all. No money at all.
Yeah, we bad out now. Yeah.
You know the crazy thing. Motivated sellers don't care where the money comes from, as long as they know you can help them. That's what matters.
In most cases, I would agree.
That's what a motivated seller is: time, equity, and what else would you say? The price.
Oh, the reason that they want to sell.
What makes a motivated seller?
What makes a motivated seller is situation.
Yeah.
Which could be timing.
Yeah.
And speed.
Yeah.
Less hassle in most cases.
No. Yeah. And then price.
Yeah, price. Well, price, yeah.
Because somebody might say that they want 200,000 and the property is worth 200,000. So that's not motivation.
Alrighty.
I think we've been rolling pretty hard.
Yeah, we've been rolling, man. I got to go and get some paperwork signed.
Yeah, I got.
But I gotta come. I gotta come through for the team, man. I've been sitting there like, damn, I need to go get my ass in gear and get the paperwork signed. Oh man. It is about to be the first of the month. Flip, I still get your text. It's 2025. Chevy, you ain't do no deals yet. Let's flip some land and some commercial.
Oh, you should be on a different list if you still getting the thing. I normally delete you people that I know like you. Yeah, that's wasted money. Them texts call me money, man.
Well, I'm glad I told you.
Yeah, I need to get you off the list. Immediately.
Oh man. I'm looking, I'm like, what? We just did a deal last month together.
Yeah.
So while we on it, they did put the address for this island. You want to take
okay. All right. What is it? Let's look at it.
Because I'm curious too, Shane.
Sure. Where is it at?
Okay. I'm gonna put what they put in here. Zero legal address only. Unit IF. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you. Put it in the chat.
Hold on. Let me put it in the chat. I'm just copying and pasting. That's why that extra text.
Copy and paste, not copy and paste too, man.
Oh, there you go. That's Alaska.
Yeah, that's in Alaska. No.
But it's nothing to say.
Okay.
They'll go through in Alaska too.
Just like I was trying to say, it's probably just a lot. And he's just trying to say, hey, but he's confused.
Oh, this was in Alaska?
Yes, it's in Alaska.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's next to Sikta Lighthouse. I guess it's near a lighthouse.
Man. Ty, I'll let you handle that, bro. I gotta go get these paperwork.
Oh yeah. We finna be out. Appreciate everyone to join us this afternoon. You're
not gonna look at the address, Ty?
Oh, for this for the Alaska thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna send it to me. My bad. I ain't
he posted it up, Tori, and copied and pasted.
All right, put it up again. I think my tools will pull up Alaska.
There it is.
Oh no, I need a
actual, like an actual address.
That's not a full address. I need a parcel number. Yeah,
you can't do nothing with that.
No, I can't do anything. So anybody wants the access to the contract and the free training, I just looked at it. I have it set up where it's going to send you both the contract and the free training, so access to it. So you're in the game. So text the word contract. Is going to send you access to the contract and the training video, how to fill it out for sellers and buyers, and how to get it signed electronically, so you don't ever have to leave your house to get it signed. Again, we appreciate everyone that joined us this afternoon. We'll be back on Wednesday, and I appreciate everyone that's brand new that consume the content. Tell a friend, so even someone you don't like, be the better man or woman. So thanks, and we will see you guys on the FLIP SIDE.
Long time.
Offers all free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Offers all free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Started with nothing, now I'm in the game. Coaching with Flip, man, remember the name. No license, no cash, no shame. Just hustle data and I built my lane. Driving for dollars, eyes on the block. Motivated sellers, I don't miss a shot. ARV low, got the buy on lock. Assignment signed, now watch me pop. Contracts tight, got the tools on deck. Zounds with the list, now cut that check. Follow up game like a FedEx vet. Close in 2 weeks, say less, no sweat. Offers all free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Offers all free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate.
They laughing now, but they'll be calling later. Yo, how you close without no paper? It's that flip man style, ain't no faker. I'm a deal creator, not a chaser. They gatekeep deals, we break them locks. Send that proof, got the docs on the dock. Due diligence game, yeah, I walk that talk. And the haters just noise like TikTok off. I coach what I know, not just for clout. Real ones know what I'm really about. If you're scared to offer, go ahead and bounce. We make 50K off a mouse click route.
Offers all free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate. Offers all free, but time ain't king. Gotta move fast, can't sit and wait. Realtors hating, but they too late. We lock deals, then we flip that plate.
It's Flip Man, baby. You scared money? Go get a 9 to 5. But if you about that action, shoot your shot. Offers all free.
Text me and I'll text you back. Text me and I'll text you back. Text me and I'll text you back. You text me then I'll text you back. You text me then I'll text you back. TikTok, you don't stop. I will help you make your paper stack. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at now? 215 96.